Today, something very serious and very important is happening around the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it is making many Nigerians talk because it touches health, law, and fairness. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has now taken a strong legal step by filing a N550 million lawsuit against the Nigerian Medical Association and 10 doctors connected to a medical report that was submitted about him. According to the documents filed in court, he is saying that the medical report written about his health condition was not only wrong, but was also false and fabricated. Before I go deeper, if you are listening right now, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss updates as the story continues to develop. Inside the court papers, which you already saw in the images, the case was filed at the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja. The claimant is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the defendants are the Nigerian Medical Association together with the doctors who reportedly prepared and endorsed the medical report. The document shows that Kanu is asking the court to make a declaration that the report dated 23rd September 2025 is fake and goes against medical ethics, professional standards, and even the court's own order. He's also asking the court to order the defendants to withdraw the report publicly, to retract everything said in the report, and to stop using or publishing any medical report about him that is not verified. While I am breaking this down for you, please remember to like this video and subscribe so more people can understand what is going on. The court documents also show that Kanu is asking for an order that the Nigerian Medical Association should carry out a proper and independent medical examination on him using specialists who are not connected in any way to the defendants. This is because, according to his legal team, the first report was done without proper examination. They say no physical tests were done, no laboratory tests, no samples taken, and that the report was prepared from informal visits instead of a full medical checkup, even though the court had earlier instructed that a full examination must be done. In the same documents, Kanu is demanding N50 billion in general damages. This is meant to cover harm to his health, harm to his reputation, emotional stress, and violation of his fundamental rights. Apart from that, he is also asking for N500 million in exemplary damages for what he calls malicious fabrication and abuse of medical authority. These numbers are huge and they show how seriously he is taking this issue. Please like the video and subscribe if you are following the gist clearly. Now, let's talk about why all of this even started. According to Kanu's lawyers, that medical report was used in court in a way that affected his bail process. They believe the report played a major role in why the court refused to release him earlier. They said the report was submitted late, it was not shared with his team on time, and it was presented at the last minute in a way that made it difficult for them to respond. Because of that, they are calling it an ambush and a violation of his fair hearing rights. If you are still listening, please like this video and subscribe. It helps the channel and it helps us bring you more updates like this. Now, on the other side of the matter, the Nigerian Medical Association panel previously told the court that after their examination, they believed his health condition was not life-threatening and that he was fit to stand trial. That report was what the court accepted. And after accepting it, the court directed Kanu to begin his defense with a set of dates and allowed him to meet his lawyers privately without interference. But APOB and his legal team disagreed strongly with the medical report, saying it did not follow the court's order and that Kanu was never properly examined. This disagreement is exactly what has now turned into this new lawsuit. The writ of summons you sent clearly shows that the case number is written at the top. The list of defendants is arranged from the Nigerian Medical Association down to the individual.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is the FCT High Court of Abuja. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has filed a 550 million naira suit against the Nigerian Medical Council and the 10 medical doctors that conspired and issued a fake medical report against him. And the court ordered that they should examine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but that they never did. So they went to wrote what they call medical report, and it was that medical report that made the court to refuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's bail. So based on that, we have written to them and they did not show any remorse. So we have filed a suit against them. It's 550 million naira suit against Nigerian Medical Council and other medical doctors. So that is the position. Thanks and God bless you.
Is also clearly shown. The registrar signed and stamped the document, meaning the case has officially been filed and is now valid before the court. Remember to like the video and subscribe as I continue. This case is bringing up very big questions that affect both the legal system and the medical system. If the report was truly not done properly, then it means someone's health record, something very sensitive, was used in a major legal battle without following the right process. That is something that can damage trust in institutions. But if the report was done correctly, then the Nigerian Medical Association will have to defend their process in court and show that everything was done professionally. Either way, this case will have a strong effect on how Nigerians see medical evaluations in high-profile cases. Another thing to understand is that medical reports are extremely important in court. Any false or incomplete report can change the outcome of a case. That is why Kanu is taking this so seriously. From the way his lawyers have framed the lawsuit, they are not only challenging the report, they are challenging the entire process behind it, including how it was prepared, how it was submitted, and how it was used. As I continue, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. This case is also very important politically. Nnamdi Kanu's situation has been at the center of national discussions for years. Many people are watching everything that happens around him, and this lawsuit adds a new chapter to the entire story. Some people believe the medical report issue shows a bigger problem with how sensitive cases are handled. Others believe the court should be the one to fully decide based on evidence. Whatever your view is, it is clear that this lawsuit will bring more attention, more reactions, and more public discussions. Let's take a moment to look at the legal demands again because they are very serious. Kanu is asking the court to declare the report false, order a public withdrawal, stop future false reports, conduct a new independent examination, award N50 billion general damages, award N500 million exemplary damages. These are not small requests. They show that the claimant is pushing for accountability, for correction, and for justice. If you are following, kindly like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Another important detail in the document is that the defendants have only 21 days from the date of service to enter appearance. That means they must respond formally or else the court can continue without them. This is standard legal procedure, but in a case involving such high stakes, that 21-day window becomes very important. Now, as we go deeper into this story, it is important to understand the emotional and human side of it. Medical issues are personal and sensitive. Being in custody can make health situations more serious. When a person says their health condition is not being properly checked, it becomes a concern for both their legal rights and their human rights. That is one of the reasons this lawsuit is attracting so much attention. If you are still here with me, please like the video and subscribe. It keeps the channel active and it encourages us to bring you more updates. There is also the issue of trust. If the public feels that medical reports can be influenced or that they can be written without proper checks, then confidence in the medical system can drop. That is why this case is not just about one person. It is about the integrity of health institutions and how they interact with the justice system. This is something that affects everyone, not just people in high-profile cases.